You've requested this video again and again and again, so let's get up close and personal. Every person wants picture-perfect, flawless skin, and I think a lot of us go to great lengths and spend a great deal of money when trying to achieve it. I think a lot of the times too, we go out looking for these complicated solutions, thinking it's going to be the fix to our complicated problems, when in fact the solutions tend to be quite simple. So let me share with you some tips on how I keep my skin clear and healthy and glowing, and how you can do the same. Let's get started. Above all, learn to love your skin. So if you have freckles, beauty marks, natural discolorations, a dark complexion, a light complexion, it doesn't matter. Own it. It's you, and therefore it's beautiful. So focus on the things that you can change and honor the things that you can't. Of course, I'm going to start with nutrition, because I truly believe that healthy and glowing skin primarily comes from the inside and not from the outside. So you may have heard or read people say that certain vitamin or mineral supplements can help with achieving clear complexion, whereas other people might say that certain food ingredients like celery and cucumber, mint, lemon, and berries help with achieving clear skin. But personally, I don't believe that any one compound or small group of food ingredients is what helps to achieve a clear complexion. I believe that your nutrition and your diet as a whole is what determines the health and vitality of your skin. So the more wholesome plant-based foods that you eat, the clearer your skin will be. I mean, no single supplement or single food ingredient can offer the complex matrix of nutrients and antioxidants that can be found in the plethora of plant-based foods that you can enjoy. Does that mean you need to be extreme about it? No, not at all. I mean, I still enjoy some plant-based treats on occasion and still manage to have a good complexion, but I certainly notice that when I overdo the processed foods, the oily foods, the foods with loads of added sugar, my skin tends to break out a little bit more. So keep it all balanced and place an emphasis on enjoying an overall wholesome diet. Some people recommend detox teas, other people will recommend vitamin-infused waters, but just like nutrition, don't let any of these quick fix solutions fool you. So again, the focus is to look at overall hydration. The question comes down to, are you getting enough fluids? This can be in the form of water, soups, smoothies, teas, fruits, and the like. I'm going to keep this short and simple. If you don't think you're staying hydrated enough, making sure that you do is certainly going to help in your journey towards achieving clearer skin. Most beauty care manufacturers will try to convince us that our skin issues are as a result of an isolated external problem that can be easily remedied with some kind of lotion or product that they sell. And I'm sorry, I just don't buy into it, because like I said before, I truly believe that healthy and glowing skin primarily comes from within. So an integral part of skin health is gut health. So this means happy intestines and healthy poops. So making sure to eat foods that are high in fiber, like fruits, veggies, whole grains, beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, flax and chia seeds, in addition to making sure that we get a healthy dose of probiotics, like plant-based yogurts and fermented foods, is healthy not only for the gut, but also for the skin. Of course, hydration and regular physical activity helps to keep things moving too. It should come as no surprise that sweating and regular physical activity helps with complexion as well. So when we exercise, we increase blood flow to all areas of our body, and our skin is included in that too. So with increased blood flow means increased oxygen and nutrients delivered to the cells, and it's also an opportunity for the cells to get rid of any toxins or cellular debris that they might have been hanging on to. So more physical activity means healthier skin. Exercise helps not only with increased blood flow, but also helps to decrease stress. And we all know how much more our skin can break out when we're going through stressful times. So the question to be asking yourself is, am I experiencing stress? And if so, what might I be able to do to bring some zen into my life? As I've mentioned in the past, for me it's usually time spent in nature or time spent with family and friends, some kind of self-care ritual, or a cup of warm tea. Whatever it is, take the time to identify what you can do to bring some calm into your life to decrease the stress, and trust me, your mental health and your skin will thank you for it. So now that we've discussed how to achieve beautiful skin from the inside, we can segue into discussing how it can be achieved from the outside. If you use day creams, night creams, cleansers, face washes, makeup removers, and scrubbers that work for you, then keep at it. I'm not trying to persuade you to do otherwise. For me personally, it just feels like an unnecessary expense, extra clutter in the bathroom, and to be honest, I don't feel very comfortable putting a whole bunch of products with multiple ingredients on my face. I like to just keep things real simple, so the only thing that does touch my face is coconut oil. When I wake up, I wash my face with water and then apply coconut oil, so it's essentially my moisturizer. If I wore makeup that day, in the evening I'll wash off as much of the makeup as I can with water first, and then apply coconut oil to a cotton pad and use this to remove the makeup on my eyes. So the coconut oil serves both as a moisturizer and a makeup remover. All good things take time, so don't buy into quick fix solutions or expect overnight results. And remember that consistent practice is key. So when I transitioned from using my day and night creams to using coconut oil, it did take a while for my skin to adjust. At first it got too oily, then I noticed little bumps on my skin, and then it got too dry before it finally found its equilibrium. So if you've gotten into a new routine or if you're using a new product, give it time, and in a few weeks you'll start to notice a change in your complexion. This is one you want to make sure not to overdo, both in frequency as well as in pressure. So I like to exfoliate every 2 to 3 days or so with an exfoliating cloth that I purchased from a dollar store. It's really simple. Just add some soap to the cloth and gently scrub to remove any dead skin or debris. I am forever grateful to one of my sisters who taught me at a very young age not to wear makeup on my face. She told me to honor how my skin looked naturally, because wearing foundations and powders would only create a dependency of sorts, making me feel less beautiful on days when I wasn't wearing it because I didn't have that airbrushed look I would become so used to. And don't get me wrong, I do wear foundation sometimes, but I keep it only to special occasions, not as part of my daily routine. I want to let my skin and pores breathe, and I find that when I do wear foundation, it results in at least a pimple or two, which then warrants wearing foundation again to cover it up, and then it becomes a vicious cycle. No, like I said in recommendation number 1, I want to honor my blemishes and beauty marks, or as John Legend would say, my perfect imperfections. I'm not covering any of that up. And that's it, some really simple tips on how to achieve healthy and glowing skin. Nothing complicated and nothing that's going to break the bank. So the take-home message is this: above all else, healthy skin comes from within. And if we're going to shift our focus to the outside, the emphasis should be placed on minimizing the amounts of things that we bombard it with. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.